Alright, and we're back with La Pomme Rouge.
I've only got one more stanza.
Yep, read it out for me.
I am aware of the scent of the perfume which impregnates the sepulchre of the one I must release. Cursing the profane in their ashes and those who follow their ways, I return from the darkness while making the gesture of horror at the abyss into which I had plunged. Here is the proof that I knew the secret seal of Solomon and had visited the secret places of the queen who watches over the king. They must be talking about going down into the cave. Take heed, my friend. Do not add or take away one iota. Think, can think again. The base lead of my words may contain the purest gold. Let he who has the understanding use it with wisdom.
Which is not Gabriel. No.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Mose, you're back.
Oh.
Yep. Gabriel and I. We had it out.
What?
Did?
Uh-huh. Guess my little secret is, out in the open now.
Uh-huh.
Is Gabriel here? I've had some real breakthroughs with Sydney.
Yeah, he wanted me to come and get you. He's holding a meeting in the dining room.
A meeting? Well, this ought to be interesting.
Oh, yes. It is. Yay! Before I go on... yes. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure it was actually saving. Because the last time I did this, I, as you can see, I sort of missed it just a little bit. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh well. It's only 2 points different. I really don't know what I did differently between the two, but something was different.
Just a minute, Gracie.
Oh.
Why don't you take a seat?
Okay.
All right. Fun time's over.
Is
I
it?
want to know what's going on, and I want to know now.
I have no idea what you mean.
No, I.
Then let me give you a clue. Earlier today, I had a certain unpublished manuscript in my room. Someone took that manuscript, and that someone was
Ah, well, it was Mosley.
Mosley.
Ha!
Shortly afterwards, it was stolen from the first thief by
Madeline.
Madeline Bouthane.
Oh, she's not happy.
The second thief couldn't hold on to it either. It was stolen for the third time by
Mr. Buccelli.
Vittorio Buccelli.
Ding ding.
And the third thief disposed of it by
Putting it in the bin.
burying it.
Oh, that too.
Really?
Yep.
But this is slanderous. You cannot prove a word.
Yes, I can.
Yeah. He can prove it. Every one of you left prints.
Yeah.
Santa Cielo.
Shit, she said.
I admit it. I did take the manuscript, but I didn't do it for my own personal gain or anything.
Yeah, you did.
I'm
I'm
CIA.
Hey, when did that happen?
Ha! That explains it.
Outrageous.
Sacre bleu.
God, Mose. Congrats.
Thanks.
Mademoiselle Bouthane, what's your excuse?
I do not know what you mean.
Don't you?
I think your
Let's
internal
consider
French
the fact that you have
revenue?
way too much
No,
equipment
not
for a
revenue.
tour guide.
But I am
Intelligence.
technically minded.
Oh,
And lethal. My guess is French Internal Secret Service.
oh, close enough.
Much too smart for your own good.
Oh, you, signore? Or should I call you father?
It is not illegal for a priest to travel without a collar.
Oh,
No.
but you're not just a priest, are you? You came on a train from Rome, yet you lied. You said it was Naples. Why tell such a pointless fabrication unless you were hiding something?
Padre.
Like the fact that you're with the Vatican.
That is not a crime either.
But stealing manuscripts is.
Ho ho!
Perhaps it is time for you to reveal your secrets, Gabriel.
I am a
So,
shaggy.
I'm a private investigator.
Well, that too.
I'm here about the kidnapping of Prince James of Albany's infant son.
James Stewart's son has been kidnapped?
When did this happen?
You really didn't know? Either of you?
No.
Certamente
No.
no. I came only to report on any activity in the area. The Vatican feels that there are certain subversive parties who are trying to fabricate stories. Perhaps even go so far as to stage certain finds.
To
Plant material.
So you don't feel
Naturally,
happy about Dan
the
Brown
church is
either?
anxious that anything of the sort to be prevented and exposed.
Perhaps you are right, Signore. But we believe that there is something buried near Rennes-le-Château.
That's why you were given this assignment?
I have been watching Rennes-le-Château for a few years now. There are certain political interests involved. Interests which might not be working for the long-term stability of the present French government. Besides, if there is an archaeological discovery to be made here, such findings should be controlled by the French authorities. We want to make sure nothing gets smuggled out without our knowing.
I thought you needed excavation permits to do any serious digging.
Hypothetically, but several parties have applied for permits. We can only deny them for so long.
Most?
This is
CIA
France.
thinks there's something going on over here with the Freemasons, the Priory, and the Knights of Malta. You
Who?
name it. We've got to make sure our interests are being protected. You know, the
Protected.
good old U.S. of A. Well, they sent me on a tour as a kind of an audition, I guess. They didn't want anybody with legit CIA credentials. You know, anyone who could be traced. But I'll probably be starting full-time when I get back.
I mean, look, I can put my hand through my
And
arm.
the digging, monsieur?
Oh, intelligence got that tip from somewhere. I was just supposed to, you know, check it out.
So it was the CIA who infiltrated our computer system. We thought it was the Priory. It is not the
Priory.
first theory we have had, I am afraid. Our cipher experts work on it when they can. And it appears this was another failed attempt. Right, monsieur?
I sure didn't find anything.
And now we can go, yes?
Maybe.
I assume you have not found your kidnapper among us?
Doesn't look it.
You haven't left Lady Howard and
You were
Estella.
very masterful. But, you have not gotten everything from me yet. Perhaps you should come by my room and try a little harder?
I don't want to come by your womb. I mean room.
And I always thought the idea of chastity belts was cruel and sexist.
Yeah.
I finally get it.
I doubt they invented one strong enough for Madeline. Thanks for finding the manuscript. Where was it?
Bukele buried it out in the valley. I saw his moped from Blanchford.
Good job, Grace. As usual.
Prince James is at the Villa Bethania. He wants to see you.
I bet.
And there's some real progress on the treasure. With Sydney, I was able to...
I'll, come
What?
up later, okay?
Hey,
Suit yourself.
she had some real freaking progress. It's not a joke, and you're just like, no, bye. Oh, you could be a douche, Gabriel. Hey, our points are getting quite high. Alright, so. Hey, Jean, did you have something to say to me? No?
I just want you to know, you're doing a great job.
Oh, so many people forget to say the little words of kindness. Monsieur is too thoughtful.
Don't mention it.
Oh, Jean's gonna have a wet dream about you tonight now. Ah, Gabriel. Alright. Let's go visit Prince James of Albany. Knock knock. What? Oh.
I do appreciate your returning the manuscript, Mr. Knight.
If I'd known what Mr. Sinclair here was up to, I wouldn't have taken it in the first place.
Well, what's done
was
is
that?
done. I think it's time we had a serious conversation.
I'll say.
Absolutely.
Alright, tell us about the bloodline.
Do you consider yourself to be a bloodline descendant, Prince James?
Well, it may sound foolish to you, but a belief in our lineage and the responsibility that it brings has been the motivation behind everything the Stuarts have done for centuries. You see, we take our heritage very seriously.
Yeah, I can imagine. Document, please?
So, you think the kidnapping is a response to Sinclair's manuscript, to its positioning you as the head of the bloodline?
It's not just the manuscript, but yes.
Have you received any demands from the kidnappers, or...
No. Look, I'm willing to give up my claim forever if that's what they want, as long as my son is safe. But we don't even know who to contact to make such a concession. The Priory swears they're not responsible, and no one else has come forward. My God. I'm at the end of my rope.
What about your
Perhaps
wife?
it's not political.
If I let myself even consider that it might be the night visitors, I can't imagine what they would want with...
I'm sorry. I know how awful this is.
Wait, where is your wife in all of this? Actually, I just realized that, you know, as much as Grace is a strong woman and Madeline's a strong woman, and hell, even Grand Knight is a strong woman, there is no female characters in true power here. I mean, like, look. Here's Gabriel, a man, who's now talking to another powerful man, and the bad guy of this whole thing is a man. What gives? Written by a woman. Anyway. Next bit.
What are these negotiations between the Freemasons and the Priory about?
Because of our common heritage, there's certain wisdom and property that's shared. And now that the dispute over the bloodline heir is coming to a head, these things must be settled.
You're trying to get permits to excavate out here, aren't you?
I don't know where you heard such a thing,
Well,
but I admit we have been hedging our bets
we
in
did
case
kind of
negotiations
pull it
go
out of our
badly.
ass, but yes.
What kind of property do the Freemasons have?
We have a few of the treasures that have always been sacred to the descendants of Moses.
Like what? The
Interesting.
Ark of the Covenant? Something like that?
I'm not at liberty to say, but the bloodline treasures are dispersed. Whoever takes the mantle, in the end, will want them. All of them.
Oh, nice work, Gabriel.
What about the Priory? What do they have that you want?
The Priory controls the treasure the Templars couldn't take with them to Scotland because it was embedded in the very landscape.
The treasure of Rennes-le-Château?
Yes, but they're not to touch it until we've agreed on a treaty. You see, we have things they want too.
Ooh. Tell me about viticulture? Oh, good God.
Does the grapevine motif mean anything to you? Viticulture in general?
Yes. The wine of communion represents the blood of Jesus, and the grape represents his body. And the grapevine, in some circles, represents the desposory, the house of David. You have heard Jesus called the fruit of David, I assume.
Of course.
Where did you see such a motif, Mr. Knight?
Oh,
Oh,
it's
heard it through the grapevine.
it's in the church.
What about my son, Mr. Knight? I'm willing to tell you certain things, but please, have you learned anything new?
I've narrowed it down to a few suspects. In fact, I was going to follow up on that right now.
Very well.
I've got exactly one.
Mesme and I
That's
will
me.
continue our own efforts. We'll see you back here this evening, then.
Absolutely. And, try not to worry.
I do appreciate your tenaciousness, Mr. Knight.
Ooh.
Yeah? I've had shots for that, but never mind. I'll see you.
Yeah, you're a nerd, Gabriel. A big nerd.
What an extraordinary man.
Oh, Prince James. You made me all flustered. Alright, so we're actually going to end the episode here. I mean, I've got a couple of minutes left, but rather than tackle the next section, I might as well just, we'll bring it back here next time. So yeah, see you guys in a moment. Oh, not in a moment, but we'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.